Today, we're going to talk about how to make sure you're not wasting your travel dollars on the wrong trip. And the key to that is to know your travel style. You can't plan the right trip for yourself if you don't know exactly who you are. I strongly encourage you at this point to pause this video and go take the What's Your Travel Style quiz that I'm linking in the notes below. If you're not willing to do that, at least take a moment, close your eyes, and think about your perfect travel day. And then restart the video when you have that image in your mind or the answers to the quiz. So go ahead and pause the video. I'll wait right here. Come back when you're ready. So what does this have to do with traveling on a shoestring budget? A trip that's not right for you is a complete waste of your money, no matter how little you pay for it, and you're going to be miserable. My friend Elaine learned this lesson last year when she made plans to travel with another friend of hers to Mexico. Elaine was having a crazy time at work, so her friend volunteered to make all the travel arrangements, which sounded great. Um, so here's Elaine looking forward to all the things that she loves to do in Central America, hiking between little villages and homestays with locals and visiting open markets and learning to cook tortillas. And then she discovered that her friend had planned a week at an all-inclusive resort where they would be reading books on the beach and basically not leaving the property. Needless to say, Elaine was miserable on this trip, um, came home still with her travel itch and wanting to do all the things she loves to do, but with no money left to plan the trip that she would enjoy. And of course, if Elaine had done the planning, her friend would have been just as unhappy, staying in houses with no air conditioning and hiking between villages instead of sipping cocktails on the beach. The moral of this story is that the word travel is too vague to be useful, so you need to know what kind of traveler you are. Maybe you want to be pampered and relax on your vacation. Maybe you have a stressful job and your idea of the perfect vacation is an all-inclusive resort or cruise. Or maybe it's nature that really restores your soul and allows you to return feeling refreshed. Maybe you like to go hiking or enjoy the mountains. Or maybe you like to test your limits on vacation with adventure sports and jumping out of airplanes and kayaking and physical activities. Perhaps you can't imagine taking a trip without feasting your eyes on great works of art, museums, cathedrals, and famous monuments around the world. Or maybe you're like my friend Elaine, and what you want is to know all about the local people, their clothing, dances, rituals, traditions, and beliefs. Of course, real life isn't as simple as putting people into 5 categories. You're going to have overlapping travel styles. You may have needs like recovering from stress on your vacation, and you have your own unique special interests, and all of those things will combine to help you choose the perfect trip for you. For instance, maybe you're a culture lover who also enjoys art and architecture, and you're a history buff. So you choose to go to Egypt to see the Great Pyramids. There are as many special interests as there are people, and when you combine your special interests with your preferred travel styles, you get a strong sense of who you are as a traveler. I think most travelers have made the same mistake that Elaine made. I know I have. Throwing our money away on a trip that made us miserable because we thought we were in love with travel and we weren't more specific than that. So I'm going to ask you now to do some self-reflection and profile yourself. You can use my quiz to help narrow down the categories you fit in, jot down a few words about the kind of travel experiences you crave, ask yourself about any hobbies or interests you might want to explore as you travel, and then look at what you might like to gain from your travels. Do you want to relax from a stressful job? Do you want to improve your fitness? Do you want to learn new skills and languages, learn more about the world, see great works of art? What do you hope to gain from travel? So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to answer the question, why do I travel? If you're artistic, you might want to work with Venn diagrams like I've been demonstrating in this video, or you might want to write things out longhand, talk about your travel style, your interests, and what you hope to gain from travel. In the end, this clarity is going to help you make the right travel decisions and stop you from making expensive and miserable mistakes. Stay tuned for the next installment of How to Travel the World on a Shoestring Budget with Lauren Zahara Haas, your indie travel guru.